Good evening, everybody. Welcome once again. My name is Thomas Sockwell, and I am a psychic reader and a psychic medium. And I do 1 hour readings and also one 10-minute reading. If you have a burning desire for the a 10-minute reading, which is one particular question that you have, I'll be more than glad to help you discuss it. And also I have the 1 hour reading where we can talk about anything that you want to talk about. Now with the mediumship, you never know who's going to come in. You may ask for one particular person and you might get someone that totally unexpected. So it's whoever you're supposed to hear from that day. Also, I am a motivational speaker where I go to anywhere in the world that you want. Of course, you have to pay my expenses plus the fee. Also, I'm a life coach, and I'd be more than happy to talk to you about that. Plus, also, I talk to you about meditation. I do meditation either from 1 to 3 times a day, which helps me get in contact with my spirit guides. Now, as I go along here, what I want you to be clear of, this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? And for those YouTubers, please subscribe and like where you find it. And also for those Facebook page individuals, what you please do, if you can't reach me by email, you can DM me, all right? And there's something I want to make mention to you about DM me, is I had someone that tried to steal one of my clients the other day. And I'm saying, wow, what a dastardly deed to be done. I couldn't believe it. I can help you. Well, the client, I hadn't heard from her, but with people like that, I would be very hesitated to deal with somebody that would come on my line and try to steal a client. That is something that you just don't do. Okay, I put a lot of effort into these videos. I prepare myself. I think of things and this, that, and the other. What I have done is I have blocked that individual. Plus, also I've reported them to YouTube and Facebook also that tried to steal a client of mine. So the individual that wanted some help, if you still need some help, I'd be more than happy to talk to you. Okay, maybe we'll talk about it. Okay, but be that as it may, you can either DM me or you can reach me through flysfar311@gmail.com. That's FLYSFAR311@gmail.com. Now, I'm going to make this very, very short and brief for you today, is that I had some incident. Well, I just be honest. I had gone to Los Angeles because I live out in Riverside County, and I had forgotten how congested and how rude people were as far as the traffic was concerned. I had this one young lady just pull in front of me, just out of the blue, nearly causing me to get in an accident. Now, thank God that I have a video recording, because I was able to get her license plate and things like that. And after I got home, I thought twice about it, and I said, no, I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm just going to let God take care of it. And so this is what I want to mention to you is that let God handle those difficult situations for you, because he can do a lot better job than you could ever imagine. As far as retribution, there's something in the 91st Psalm that talks about you will see the recompense of the wicked. And I've seen it every single time. I don't know if I will ever see the recompense of that one particular young lady that cut me off and nearly got in an accident, but that's okay. What I had learned to do, and I'm going to keep mentioning this over and over again, is that I had to come home and say a prayer for this. God, and I love you. God, and I love you. And there's also another prayer that I do is Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and thank you. And what that does is that corrects the situation. I have borrowed from so many different modalities out there that has helped me. I've had so many great masters that pour so much information into me. So I use everything that I can. Now, on Saturday, when I went into LA, I went over and to University of Southern California. They have a space museum there. And they have the Endeavour space shuttle that they had docked there. They took it through a lot of the streets. You probably recalled it a number of years ago. They finally ended up at USC. And so, like I mentioned at the end of all my videos, is that go and smile at somebody and talk to somebody that you don't know. So when I went to the museum, I spoke to this gentleman who was from Hungary. And come to find out, he went to Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, which is the Harvard of science, of engineers and things like that. Well, he worked on the space shuttle, and we stood there for about a good 20-30 minutes, and he was telling about Wernher von Braun and the development of the rocketry, and he was telling me all the things that he was an analyst for the Endeavour program. And sometimes what he does, he goes and in early, because he's a docent there. He's retired, but he was telling me about these fantastic stories about how they were able to put the shuttle together. He showed me the heat resistant patches on there, how they did it, and how the heat resistant panels came off sometimes, and they had to put them on. It was just fascinating and stuff. So let me just end this by saying is that, and the reason why I was telling you about the young lady that had cut me off, and now I'm telling you about this individual who I met at the Space Museum, is that I've learned to forgive those that persecute me, and also I'm kind to those individuals that I've never met before. But so that's what I'm saying is to try to do your best to keep yourself centered. And when somebody bugs the hell out of you, say, God and I love you, God and I love you, God and I love you. And because all you're just doing is giving yourself harm. Okay, I didn't expect to go this long today. But anyhow, God bless you and keep you. Go out and smile at somebody and talk to that person that you don't know. And that's a great reason for why I live in Southern California here. We got everything here, from Beverly Hills to mountains, the beaches, to famous people and things like that. So I have a great opportunity to meet so many different people. You never know who you're going to meet. So God bless you. My hat's off to Sue, Dixon, that's always supportive, and a few other people. I'm sorry. But anyhow, once you like my video or whatever, I will send you a big heart. Okay? Thank you so much. I look forward to talking to you as soon as I can. Take care. God bless.